Okay, now you can hear me. I'm going to start my screen so we can screen share and share this big time. Oh, wow. Look at this all in my way. Okay. Start from the beginning. All right. Can you see Tammy, can you see the NewAge Live? Does it look normal? All right. Don't say, do I look normal, but can you see this as a normal slide? Okay, perfect. All right. Welcome to NewAge Live. Excited about tonight, excited about our guests, and we've got none other than our CEO, Mr. Brent Willis, on tonight. Thanks, Brent.
Yeah, brother.
Hey. So I'm going to go through a little bit of news first, just to keep everybody on their toes. During this month, Newcerity, Skincerity by Lucim is on loyalty shopping. That doesn't happen very often. So if you have not tried this product, it's one of my wife's go-tos every night. That's how she gets her skin looking so young. Great product, one of the world's only breathable masks. It's a great, great product. This just doesn't happen without effort, my friends. Okay. With that, we've got MOA. MOA's on loyalty shopping right now for a limited time, 11th through the 18th. That's coming up this weekend, starting on Thursday for 1 week. MOA, the mother of all superfood, 36 different superfoods, all in one easy to drink shot. I chill these in my refrigerator every morning. It's one of my favorite products. I love this product. And then mid-afternoon, guess what I have? I alternate 3 products in the afternoon, either Limu Original, TNJ by Noni, or Nuka Hiva by Zenoa. I keep them all in my fridge at work, and mid-afternoon, I take a shot of one of those and my MOA every morning. Great way to keep the energy up. Also, right now, tonight's the last night. If you have not ordered this, order either of these Lucim sets and get some free Tamana lipstick or lip gloss. And I hope you like these colors, because those are the colors you're going to get. And if you ask me, can I switch out? The answer is, guess what? Those are the colors you're going to get. Sunset Rose, Tropical Pink. I mean, how are you going to go wrong with those, right? They're my favorite. All right. Also, the throwdown, the weight loss throwdown. If you have not entered, you still have an opportunity to enter. Please enter, be a part of this. Look what Brent has done, added shares of stock. And if you've been following the stock from the time this promotion started to today, the winner has just made an extra $1,000. And that's not a joke. So if you have not entered this, you still have a chance to win. The winner of this contest might not have even entered yet.
Hey, can I enter, Rick? Because I really want those shares, actually. I want the transformation, but I want the shares. Could I enter even myself?
You know what? You can enter only if you send before and afters ahead of time, and you cannot win the shares.
I cannot win the shares?
No.
That's the only thing I really want. That's the stuff that's really worth something.
I know. We're exempt. No
well.
matter how good or bad we look. But all of you are available to enter. And these are just some of the packs that are available, with some free shaker bottles to go along with it to help in your shaking of the shakes and so on and so forth. So if you haven't done, these packs are still available for you. Also, this Thursday, special guest, none other than our Chief Product Officer, Deanna Latson, one of our favorites. Every time I hear her, I learn something new. And this Thursday at 5:00 p.m. Mountain Time, the live with Allison from Canada. You need to be on there and listen to Deanna. Also, if you have not registered for Destination Success, they may be sold out. I'm just saying. Tammy, are they sold out? Yes or no? I think so. Yeah, pretty close. But we're looking forward to seeing you there. Myself, Jeff Yates, Mark Wilson will be there. Plus, you're going to meet some other celebrities that are behind the scenes from Salt Lake, Omar and Maria from the call center, Christine, Director of Marketing. So it's going to be a great event, and probably close to 500 people there. Plus Mark's wife and my wife will be there, so you get a chance to meet them as well. So that'll be fun, and looking forward to seeing you all there. So now I get to do my favorite thing, and my friend Dan is at dinner with some of our guests that are in town. So Brent, do you want to help me read some names?
Can I do what I'm told, dude. Don't you get that about me yet? I'm not that smart, but I can follow orders.
All right, we'll alternate. I'll take the first one and then we'll go from there. So our team lead, and you earn this from basically lifetime earnings of 100 USD. Let's hear it first for Mark Elliott from Wyoming. We'll clap at the end.
Keith
You're up.
Moran from Florida.
Janie Fenton from Iowa.
Autumn Sharp, Illinois.
Karen Moore from Georgia.
Edith Jimenez, California.
Brittany Dale from Wyoming.
Et de Canada, Brigitte Barbara Lavoie.
Oh, I like the way you read those French names a lot better than me. Elaine Grenier from Quebec.
Julie Marie Ferreira de Quebec.
Caroline Giguère from Quebec.
Marilyn Leclerc, Quebec.
Nathalie Poiret from Quebec.
Close. Deborah, yes, Deborah from BC.
That was close. Beverly Atkinson from British Columbia.
Richie Irinco from BC.
And Maggie Savard from Quebec. Here for our new team lead.
I'm sorry for all the names I didn't get right, but I want to meet you personally, right? And if you want to call me, 720-878-8818, that's my mobile. Use it, don't abuse it. Call me, and I want to get to know you personally, and I'm really proud of you.
Perfect, thank you. New senior team leads, and you earn this with lifetime earnings of 200 US dollars. We'll hear it for Sandra Allen from Arkansas.
Diane Dixon, Alabama.
Terry Whitstrom from Michigan.
Diane Merritt, also from Michigan.
Regina Gerba from Alabama.
Michelle Maples, formerly married to Donald Trump, from LA.
That was her sister. Veronica Reynolds from Alabama.
Jonathan Sexton from Arkansas.
Vanessa Roberts from Arkansas also.
Riley Niblett, Alabama.
Raymond Hasselden from South Carolina.
And Dan Sang from BC. Way to go, guys.
Congratulations, new senior team leads. Awesome, congratulations. Moving on to new supervisors, and you earn this with lifetime earnings of 400 USD. You can see the first title, 100, second title, 200, third title, 400. So as your lifetime earnings increase, and that's collectively, then you title up. Let's hear it for Alice Walker from Indiana.
Christopher Harder, Colorado.
Zara Lozano from California.
Lisa Kingi from Wyoming.
Kanigi.
Hey, Lisa.
Rachel Saladum from California.
Verlin Lee, Alabama.
Vanessa Skidmore from Colorado.
Rex Matthews, South Carolina.
Jerry McCormick, South Carolina.
Martha Studebaker, North Carolina.
That's a great name. Sherry Griggs from Nebraska.
Angela T. Edgemont from Michigan.
William Blackman from Florida.
Weena Lee from BC, Hong Kong.
Nathalie Gauthier from Quebec.
Martine Bananesh from Quebec.
New supervisors, congratulations. Awesome. And for new senior supervisors, you earn this with lifetime earnings of 600 US dollars. Sheila Stanley from North Carolina.
Vivian Atkins, Tennessee.
Anna Schoen from Minnesota.
Crystal Hughes, North Carolina.
Shamirt Tanami from Florida.
Kathy Ryan from Newfoundland.
Awesome. That might be the first Newfoundland. Awesome. Cindy Martinez from Ontario.
Melanie Boucher from Alberta.
And Michelle Hackstrom from Alberta. Let's hear it for our new senior supervisors.
The best steaks in the world coming from there.
What's that?
Some of the best steaks in the world coming from Alberta, by the way.
That's a beautiful place. If you've never been to Banff and Lake Louise and the Canadian Western Rockies, they're just gorgeous. Beautiful place. Happened to live there for 2 years. Also, new managers who lifetime earnings of now 800 USD collectively. Let's hear it for Tyler Aaron from Alabama.
And John and Antoinette Ramsey from Tejas. Way to go, guys.
New managers. Congratulations. Fantastic. Jumping to senior manager with lifetime earnings of 900 US dollars. Let's hear it for Fang Dong from British Columbia.
Way to go, Fang.
Senior Managers Total. That's awesome. Congratulations. And jumping now to directors who now have lifetime earnings of 1,000 US dollars. And this is, I love director because I call it leaders in action. It's where people are really starting to grow. They're getting a secondary income that's starting to mount and get close to maybe even their primary income. It's a great side hustle, as they say. So let's hear it for Hope Gumagay from California.
And Laurentia Carolat from Saskatchewan. Woo!
The new directors, congratulations.
Way to go, guys.
Well done. And jumping to vice president with lifetime earnings of 1,000 US dollars. Eddie Lamb from California.
And Sonia Enfinger from Alabama. Way to go, guys.
Eddie, way to go. You know, we had a chance to meet Sonia in Texas, which we were there at the event. Saw her again in Destin, and I'm sure she'll be there at the Destin event coming up. So congratulations.
Beautiful.
All right, tonight we've got a couple of fantastic transformation stories. By far, this is my favorite part of the whole call. We love celebrating our transformation stories. And up first is Dr. Lorraine McFarland. I'm going to show you a couple of before and afters before I bring her on. Some incredible transformation. We highlighted her in Destin this last time. And if it wasn't for Dr. Crystal Lorraine, you would have been the #1 winner of the most weight loss. And sorry, thought we had two pictures. So please welcome to the call, Dr. Lorraine McFarland. Lorraine, are you there? Oh,
yes, I'm here. I'm here.
Beautiful. We can see you. I'm gonna spotlight you so everybody sees you all the time.
Gosh, wonderful, wonderful.
Tell us about your journey, your transformation journey.
Well, it's been a journey. It's been a lot of fun, I got to say. First of all, I'm just so happy to be here tonight. And you know, this started out with me booking a trip to go to Ireland and being in so much pain and all, and I wanted to make sure that I had insurance that I could cancel the trip should I not be able to make it due to all of the pain that I was in and the extra weight. And you know, what I did is I knew that this was a trip of a lifetime for me. And so I wanted so bad to be able to lose weight and to be able to, I was actually taking a scooter just to go to a grocery store. And I began to just pray about that. And I started sleeping with my Bible under my pillow, literally. And I just prayed to God every night to show me a way, show me the direction of what I should do. And anyway, I remembered seeing a friend of mine, Kim Gray, that was posting some pictures of herself, and she had been losing weight. And every now and then I'd get a private message, and I just was like, whatever, you know, I kind of blew it off. And, you know, I knew her from Alabama. I'd known her for about 5 years. And so one day I just felt in my spirit that I was to call her. And I was like, look, I've got to know what it is that you're doing, because I thought, well, if she could do it, surely I could do it. And so anyway, I listened to her, and then I taught with Todd Rowland a couple of times, and I had so many questions, and I was kind of afraid to try it, to be really honest, because I had tried so many things. But I finally decided after many conversations that I would give it a try. And it is the best thing that I've ever done. And actually today is 1 year ago that I received my products. And that's kind of ironic. And so I started the products. My husband actually started with me, and I lost 52 pounds in 8 months. And I have never felt so good, and for so long anyway, let's just say it that way, because I struggled with my weight for a very long time. And I'm just amazed at the transformation. And I did the main 3 products, which is what they're using for the, you know, the throwdown. And so anyway, you know, I just believe God just answered my prayer. And And so now, I started out just wanting to lose weight to go on this trip. And, now my knees are fine. I can do deep knee bends and everything. I can go to the grocery store. I can go shopping. I can do all the things that I couldn't do before. And now, I'm doing the business and I'm loving it because I want to share this story with everyone. I want everyone to get their health back. And not only that, I want them to have to earn an income and just, I don't know, I just feel like a whole new person. And this has just really totally changed my life.
Wow.
Hey, Lorraine, it's Brent here. Can I ask you a personal question?
Sure.
You look so beautiful and vibrant and healthy. Not just the outward appearance, that's obvious, but inward. What and you know how some people they go on diets or whatever and they go yo-yos, they lose some weight and then they put it all back. How have you been able to maintain it? And you've got all of this like spunk inside. It's amazing.
Well, well, I'm a people person and I just love people and I just love life, and I think that's part of it. And I love being able to help others. And so I know that we've got to keep the nutrition lined up. And I do the other products now. I do the shakes. I'm doing the skincare products. I'm doing the whole nutrition line because once I started seeing this take shape and seeing what was happening in my body, then I knew that this was the right thing. And I threw away everything else that I had. And I use all of the products and I love it. I mean, we just got a whole shipment in and I've got products everywhere. And, because I absolutely love it. And I cannot see, it doesn't even make sense for someone not to do this. And I'm so passionate about it because I know that it works and I know how great it can make you feel.
Good for you. I'm so proud of you and so happy for you.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's so awesome, Lorraine. And we'll see you next week, right?
Yes, I'll be in Destin for sure.
Perfect. We'll see you then. Well, thank you for
Okay,
being on
great.
the
Thank
call.
you.
Congratulations. It's just so inspiring. So thank you again.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Next up, we have another equally as exciting transformation story. And just love these stories. So please welcome Kelli Whitehead Brown. I'm going to show you a couple of transformation stories first.
Wow.
Look at the, yeah, it's incredible. I just love these. And I think there's one more. No? Oh, that's just Brent. Anyway, so here's before and after. So please welcome Kelli Whitehead Brown. Kelli, are you there?
Yes, I'm here, Rick. Can you hear me?
I can, and I'm going to,
Awesome.
yeah. So thank you for being with us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on. I'm in my car, so I hope that you can see me and hear me okay.
Yeah, the shadows actually look really good. They're really, yeah, it's good lighting.
I'm hugging this curb right here with these lights beside me here.
So tell us your story.
That's how we do it in Alabama. We just find a place.
That's right. That's right.
Well, so my story's a lot different, I guess, from Lorraine's. Mine started many years ago. I was involved in a car wreck, which caused me a lot of physical problems. It put me in a wheelchair for a while. It gave me, a very difficult road to climb back to physical health. So that's where the weight gain and the unhealthy life become, it started then. I was pregnant with my child and had a second child after that. And it just kind of evolved. It was just like a snowball effect going through life with that. Then I became a single mom. So not only was my health out of whack, but also my finances. And so I was just trying to find a way to, I don't know, just kind of put my life back together. And so with a friend, she and I went out to Brent Palmer's house one night, and I knew that Brent was involved in network marketing, and I just, that's not something I'm going to do, but I'm going to go see what he's got to say because I knew he was also very successful and my friend wanted to go. So I went with her. Anyway, that night, the light bulbs just started going off. You know, I saw the vision, having known a little bit about the Lemu company from before, and seeing the merge of the company as this kind of umbrella of products. I just could see so much potential. Dr. Crystal Vance was there that night, and I just saw her. She'd been using the Skincerity. I was just amazed over the products. So anyway, I just decided, well, you know, I can also see some money. You know, this could be a pretty decent side hustle if I could just get enough to help fill the gaps. That's really all I was looking for, nothing major. Anyway, got started, loved, you know, loved the products I was using. But those drops, I would just use them every now and then, and they don't work when you do it like that. So I really wasn't benefiting from using the drops because I wouldn't use them. But I was benefiting from MOA and Lemu Original. And because of the injury of the wreck and stuff, I had developed a lot of arthritis, tons of inflammation in my body. And that was just getting better. I was feeling better. My health was better. I didn't have the aches and the pains. The arthritis was improving. And so I just felt like I was on a really great journey with my health, and that was the most important thing for me. The financial side didn't even play into it at that time. So then I went to Utah back in the summer, and I got to meet some people there, and I actually got to meet Brent there that night, that weekend. But it was the turning point for me because we climbed that mountain. And I talk about that all the time because I never dreamed after having a car wreck that I would ever physically be able to climb a mountain. And that's when I realized that my whole life could be different if I just focused on the right things with this company. And so it was not just the product, and you know, it was a combination of both. So fast forward a little bit, in September, I decided to kind of put the drops in my mouth and actually start using them. And so from then until now, I've lost about 26 pounds. So it's not a ton, but I did go through the holidays. I gained a little bit from there. I'm still on a journey. I've got a ways to go, but I'm very proud of the results. And it's not just the weight loss for me, it's the inflammation that is so huge in my life because I had um, so many difficulties because of that, and that is gone. You know, I just don't have any of the problems with that anymore. But then, so then actually now I have reached a point in my business from a financial aspect where I can now make a mortgage payment every month. So there you go.
That is what a fantastic message. Kelly, my mom was a single mom for 14 years. I have so much respect for all the
It's
single
difficult.
and all and as a son who was loved by a single mom, I just have so much respect. So your story hit home in a number of different ways for me.
I appreciate it. It has been a journey, you know, as in being a single mom. I'm very blessed. I have two wonderful girls. They're both older now. They're in their early 20s. Both of them are in the business with me, and my youngest one will be with me in Destin. So we'll see y'all there, and looking forward to that.
Yeah, looking forward to make sure we get a chance to meet her and say hello as well. But,
Absolutely.
Kelly, thank you for your inspirational story. Go ahead, Brent. Sorry.
No, I'm just proud of her. In every I'm just proud of her.
Well, thank you. It has been a journey, you know, but I'm going to tell you, I want to just say this company has changed every ounce of my belief in a lot of things. And one of the biggest things is just the family that we have and the way we have built. I spent some time with Kim Gray and Todd Rowland last week, and just the way everybody helps everybody. You know, it's truly an amazing opportunity. And I'm loving that stock price is coming up as well.
We'll keep doing everything we can to make that happen for you.
That's right. That's right. It's good stuff.
Yeah. Well, Kelly, again, thank you so much for sharing tonight, and just such an inspiring story. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Rick. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely. And we'll see you next week.
That's right. Yeah, I'll help y'all out with those Southern accents.
Yeah, please do. Sounds good. All right.
All right.
Well,
Thank you.
You're welcome. With that, I'm not even going to go back to the slideshow because he looks better in person and looks younger in person. So please welcome our CEO, my boss's boss, Mr. Brent Willis. Brent, thanks for being on.
Hey, everybody. Rick, what it seems weird for me because I feel like I'm just like talking with my friends, and it feels really good. And I get to see so many beautiful, happy faces. Kelli, I remember when I first met you, that was my first day in the company. And it's just, I don't know. I mean, when you're in these companies and you're in these jobs, I mean, you have the grind, you have the pressures, you have all of these things and all of these constituents, from employees to your distributor, to your reps, to shareholders, to board of directors, all these things. And it feels like all of these, honestly, pressures all the time, and accountability and responsibility. And then I get on this call with you guys, and I just feel, honestly, at home, relax with family. And it just, like, I can just actually be myself, right? And I don't have to worry about getting judged because we're just a team, right? So Rick, what's important? What do you want me to, what do you want me to say, dude? What do you want me to communicate?
Well, I think as I look at this call, and this is a call for new people, we've got over 400 people on the call tonight. There's a number of new people. There's a lot of people who've been in the business a long time. And I always like to look at things from fresh eyes, meaning new information that maybe they didn't know about, not inside information, obviously, but information that maybe they hadn't thought of, that is something that's going to be about what we're doing internally or globally, that's going to build a opportunity for them for many, many, many years to come, including their families, their children, their grandchildren. And so it's all about belief as far as I'm concerned. So anything you can think of that in conversations you've had that you can share that would help to substantiate that would be awesome.
Great idea, but I'm not going to do it.
Okay.
Where's
the mute button? No, I'm kidding.
What I will do, though, is I'm going to share one chart, which is, Rick already talked about this today. Can you guys see that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so this is the growth in our stock price, and many of you are already shareholders over the past 5 days, right? So I don't know what it's up, but my point in sharing that with you guys is this is a company and a set of leaders and people worldwide that do what they say they are going to do, right? And this is a testament to people with integrity and leaders. They just do what they say they're going to do. And this is just an example of us doing what we said we're going to do. And sometimes you have to trust. Sometimes you have to take a few leaps of faith. But when we first did this merger with RX, you guys know what the stock was back then? About $1.50. And now it's $4 in less than 6 months, right? So it's not success yet. It is simply just doing what we said we're going to do, and repaying people's faith and trust and confidence. And so what I love about the company we're building, guys, is we have people of integrity that do what they say they're going to do. And as I shared with my feelings of just seeing you guys, it feels more like a family, honestly, right? An extended family with people that actually genuinely care about each other. And it's real. It isn't forced. It's real that people care about each other and they want to help each other and they want to do whatever they can. When I hear Lorraine stories or Kelly stories, or I hear certain things that, I see Amy Summers on, and she was going through a tough time a couple of weeks ago because her husband had to go to Washington, D.C. for additional protection for our country. And she was really nervous, and I was nervous for her. So I just called and said, "Hey, how you doing?" When she was like, "Really? You're calling me to see how I'm doing?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's what family does, right?" So this is, I it's so different, guys. It's so different, our family, and it makes me feel great to be part of it. And I am so proud of how we are coming together as a group and so clear on what our opportunities are going forward. And so excited for all of us, because it still is just the tip of the iceberg, just the ground floor. And so many people have already earned stock and more coming. So I'm excited about the wealth sharing programs that we have. And it's just all starting to materialize. So I was reading something the other day, well, both from Dr. Martin Luther King, where he said, it's always the right time to do the right thing. And the right thing now, I think, is have the courage to double down, triple down, because of this opportunity in front of us, because of this chance with family and this growth opportunity in front of us, to have that wisdom and the courage to just go for it, right? So, and the other thing I was reading is, I can't remember who said this. I think it was Eisenhower, but he said, when you have a chance to lead, lead. And this is our chance, guys, right? In the face of complexity, whether it's this pandemic or now what the Wall Street Journal is saying is the endemic, i.e., it's with us in some form forever. In the face of that tumult, there is opportunity, but you have to have the courage. And it's like, in case of emergency, break glass. Here is a window of opportunity, guys. You can't put your foot through that window, your toe through that window. You have to have the courage to break glass, because it is that kind of opportunity where you have to have the courage to just double down and triple down and just go for it. And it's my job to facilitate and enable and provide more and more tools and abilities and resources so you guys can maximize your wealth creation potential and your opportunity to impact other people's lives. So I'm pretty, we had a great January. We finished Q4, the fourth quarter, fantastic. We are growing like I don't know, like wildfire everywhere because of what we stand for. People are joining us in droves in Europe, in China yesterday, coming from these other direct selling companies that just don't stand for like what we stand for. They don't have family like we have. They don't have growth like we have. So I'm just honored that so many people are putting their trust and confidence in us, because we're winning, right? And we're just getting started. So I as a CEO, you're supposed to kind of stay in your lane and be very measured and very, very, matter of fact and analytical. But I'm excited. I am just so fired up and pumped up with what we have, because I see it. And I'm excited for all of you guys, and I'm appreciative that you've let me be part of your family. It feels so good, especially with all the crap that I got to deal with on a day-to-day basis. I'm done, Rick.
Brent, thank you. That was awesome. And you actually did exactly what I asked. So thank you. You denied that you were going to do that. It's awesome. So thank you for being with us tonight. You're welcome anytime, you know that. Lorraine, thank you for starting. I just had one question. You can unmute yourself, but actually I'll unmute you. You slept on your Bible. How's your neck?
It's great. It's perfect.
Good. Okay, great. I kept thinking that my Bible's kind of thick, maybe, because I have to have big words because my eyes are going bad. So.
Well, I was under my pillow, and sometimes I take it and just pull it into my chest.
Awesome. Thank you. And Kelli, also thank you, Kelli, for being with us tonight. Both of your stories were so inspiring. And Brent, again, thank you for being with us. I'll end on my quote, as I always do at the end of the call. And I love, again, how this works out. Don't ask what the world needs. Ask what makes you come alive and go do it. Because what the world needs is people who have come alive. I love that quote. So it's your opportunity now to come alive. And with that, I'll end the recording and unmute the line.